I'm Frank Leto. I'm a regional publisher based in Las Cruces for the Las Cruces Sun News. My connection with the College of Arts and Sciences is I proudly serve on the Dean's Council for the last several years. We got started really talking about the journalism department, which rolls up through the College of Arts and Sciences. I've been in the newspaper business for a little over 30 years. I was in 5 different states. I was in Houston, Texas before I came to Las Cruces. Everywhere I've gone, I've tried to bring with me some really significant front pages, and I still think my favorite front page is the one from the News Sentinel in Fort Wayne, Indiana. I use that as an example when people come in to see me sometimes because it continues to represent how a powerful photograph with the right kind of a headline can tell a great story. When we built this building a couple of years ago, one of the things that we consciously did was to go back and find historic front pages in national and international events, and also some local events. And I think it's interesting, people will walk through that gallery sometimes and look at the different headlines, and it's interesting because they can see how the newspaper has evolved, and they can see how their local paper covered these events that they might have either lived through or they read about when they were in school. When I first got here in November of 2010, at the time, my advertising director was Heidi Melendrez, and Heidi was absolutely adamant that we would become more involved in the community. And that doesn't mean just saying you're going to be involved, it means getting involved. We divide our charitable giving and support in 3 broad areas. One is education with a particular focus on literacy, the second is economic development, and the third is quality of life. And we supported in 2014 72 different nonprofit organizations in Doña Ana County. Town and Gown really to me is about the business community understanding the complexities of a university life. And so we want to be supportive of the university. Anyone who has given any thought to this at all understands the vital role that New Mexico State plays in this community. My advice to these journalism students is to stay true to the craft. So many times young people get caught up in the tool, in the technology, and they're missing the overall. And the overall is, are you telling the story? Are you fulfilling your journalistic obligations? Are you supporting the First Amendment? And obviously the business has evolved. It continues to evolve, especially with the digital transformation that we've gone through in the last 10 or 15 years. Every media company, print, radio, television, magazines, everybody is trying to figure out how we can take the content that we produce and provide it in a way that consumers want. And that's really our challenge over the next 10 to 15 years, is to try and continue that transformation from a print-centric business to really a multi-platform, digital-first mentality. And we say all the time to our team here, look, leadership matters. If you're going to be an effective leader, you can make a difference. And so I think when you take a step back and ask yourself, have you been an effective leader? Have you tried to set a strategic vision that's worked? I think at the end of the day, the answer is yes. And so if the benefit of this award flows back to good feelings towards the Sun News and a recognition of the good work that we do in the community, then I say we're glad to be here.